Hello everyone, I am Hariharan from Mahendra Engineering College. Now we are going to present our topic face emotion detection using neural network. Now I gladly introduce my team members, my staff in charge, Mr. Bharathi ma'am, Assistant Professor, IT Department, and my colleagues are Kaviraj and Jay Prakash. Now our project topic is face emotion detection using neural network. Now, let us see our introduction. Facial expression plays a key role in the understanding and the detection emotion. Even the terms interface suggestion how important the face plays roles between entities. Students have shown their reading their facilities and significance of interpretation of what they spoke as well as controlling the flow of conversation. In the convolutional neural network algorithms can works that it takes the facial recognition by their algorithm of clipping their image. By CNN applies an object detection of face recognition, image reprocessing, etc. Deep convolutional neural network (DCNN) that combines the main neural network layers, which is also can be extract from the significant features of the data. Let the system is trained by the large data set, and I note my large data set will taken by kernel in open source. It concludes the proposal system in the efficient approach of face emotion detection using neural network. The system can be used in variety of applications such as human-computer interaction, social robotics, and emotional-based marketing. CNN applies to the object detection of face recognition, image processing, etc. Deep convolutional network neurons based DNCC composes of many neural network layers, which can be enabled by extracting of significant features from our data. This proposed system consists of several stages, including face detection, feature extraction, and classification. In their first stage, the face is detected and cropped the input image as pre-trained face model. This can be featured and extracted such as position and shape of eyebrows, mouth, and ear. And there, our project review is in search of emotion detection contributes several domains like machine learning, neural network, and neuroscience, etc. In previous work, the individually remote face emotion, voice features, and textual data as unusual introductions of emotion. Emotion can be classified into several stages like happy, sad, angry, and fear, and surprise. And our project used algorithms, Vernal George castles, and their higher corner key points to extract the facial image because everyone has different types of face, but a lot of their smiles are different. So we take their architecture of our face to detect their emotions. And histogram of orbitals HOG features extract. Support a vector machine to train our predictors and classifications of fundamental features. Expressions like angry, concept, disagreement, and fear, happiness, and sadness and surprise. And our project will also show that how the percentage of happiness we have 30% happy or 50% happy. That's like also we can able to detect. Methodology. The methodology means now our project will make their work. For example, in the system detecting the angry face, under the first system will acquire with the angry face. Also, the system has detected a happy face, then the first system will accuse with the happy face. This proposed to make the advanced method to once they recognize the seven emotions of CNN. This emotion detection with these use the deep learning follows are four steps as follows. First, we want to train our database. We take our database as our data and we will train the algorithm and methodologies to that. Extract the seven probabilities of each phase as a phase problems. Again, solve simple phase probability into a fixed length repressions of each image in the dataset. Classify all the image used in the support vector SVM. Train our input data and give the proper output as our emotions. Emotional database. We take as usual I told, we take the emotional database in Kaggle.com. It's open source. It has several partitions of data that we used as our data as our input. Train the face. We have denoted two images in the bottom. The first image shows how the data will trained. That the input data is given, the data will separated into a several parts of point location, image functions, and precision tools. It will train our data and give the proper output. A great way of using deep learning to classify the image is to build a convolutional neural network of CNN. The kernel library in the Python makes it pretty simple to build the CNN. Computer sees the image using pixels. Pixel is nothing but a equal squares divided by the image using reality network detection. Now let us face detected. In the first introduction, I will told we will detect our eyebrows, nose, and mouth. It will detect by using a CNN. The K-means cluster is also number of clusters into the two image. The image will be divided into clusters of maximum pixels as a row and a column. Since the eyebrows forms their first elements while they're treating the pixel value columns wise, the eyes are segmented first using their eye matrix. Other fictions of segment using the distance-based algorithm, the resulting of k-means clusters known as the the example image will be denoted in the image which is shown below. And feature extraction. We use CNN because of CNN has several layers of input layer, middle layer, and the output layer. Input layer will take the image as a data, and it will separate it into a pixel and process and give the output. It is the process of CNN. So we use that. The below image will show the different layers will shown in the CNN algorithm. Hypothesis of our project. And our project will already told is the emotion detection. We have several emotion in our phases. For like C's, the forward backward it will designs the convolution at lower level computing under a TensorFlow or a Tensor. Importing the below Python library into is using pre-processing model, obtaining the training and design the emotion you have maximum percentage in the scale of model. And some layers such as the image and the layer pooling and filter layers and the design layering and activing RLU. The below image shows the different emotion using common mans is angry, disagree, fear, joy, neural, sadness, and surprise. In the emotion are classified some more aware. We will take their input image of the 34,488 image for training set and we use 1,250 image for testing phase. Each emotion expression different features unlike eyebrows, mouth, and rise of their limbs around their wide open eyes and light and the many others. Emotion detection flowchart. We have some many process to find their emotions. At first, the image will use to remove the noise. Noise means nothing but we have several glare and uncleanness image that will we want to lose there and we want to delete unwanted data from the image. Then the image face the person applies here hair features. Then they match images to the previous trained model. That's thing we have taken 50,000 54,000 model image now. That image we will text to the current model image. Hence, the kernel library Python, it works the convolution neural network CNN words with the squirrel model. It is also used to some layers of convert 2D. Maximum 2D polling and 3D polling are maybe used for the in the finding emotional distress. In other words, this model is a response of confusion of a future vector that will be enough to represent the face image. After doing this comparison, the face image is classified into one several parts of angry, concept, and happiness and surpriseness. Result analysis. And our result will show there how their input data is converted into a emotional path. The first major convention of measure informations of preparation a boarding frame, which the needs defect of framework in nature. More learning is a more prevalent response in this methodology that we can begin from a pre-framed suggestion and collaborate the model put around the image information which is gathered under generous world. A progressing of a stages innovations among the acknowledgement would be better in highlighting extract. That model will the system of analysis. Now the images will show how the input data will given. The input data is converted into graphical path. The graphical path is converted into pixel. The pixel can deflated into a CNN by the layers. This layer can able to extract the image comparing to our previous data to know what is our output. Output is surprise. Methodology of our project. How the project will be work. We collect our data at pre-process, model pre-processing matrix and confusion matrix, error analysis, evaluation biases, and comparisons with the baseless and real-time world testing and interpretation. As the high configuration graphics use CGPU qualified, computer is also required in their wanted to process a large quantity of data test and a short time list. So if you get their acquiring data like along with a high performance computer. It will be easy for the raise their accuracy more than 97%. Conclusion. And finally, our project will be used for the non-disabled peoples and also a patient like cancer patient can able to explain our emotion. It will use for the doctors to treatment how their patient current situation. Overall, the face emotion detection using neural network has a potential to contribute various applications and including human interface, mental health, and also market research. By improving the improvement the model on the feedback of real-time world testing, the accuracy and reliability of the system can be leading to more and robotics emotion detection capability. And thank you. The presenter by V. Hariharan.